never know. You never know.
Hey, all right. It's Dave Olney here, and this is You Never Know, back home. Whew. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. Okay. Closed out the Spring Ahead Northeast Tour with shows at the Extended Play Sessions in Norwood, Massachusetts. And let me show you a poster from that. Here's one. You see that? So that was great. I mean, it wasn't great just because of the poster. It was great on a whole lot of levels. That was great fun. Good Times Café in Heinsberg, Vermont. But that's always cool out there. The First Encounter concert series in Cape Cod. Yeah, this was great. It's like when you're doing it. Okay, well, and Catherine's house concerts in New York City. Whew, boy, that was tremendous. When you finish it and look back and see them listed, it's an odd feeling. So the day before yesterday, woke up in Cape Cod. You know, we played the night before there, and hop in the car and drive to New York City, and see my daughter who's going to school down there, and that was great, seeing Lily, you know, play the gig, and we had to get back. We had to leave right after the gig. So finish it, load up the car, drive out of New York City. I drove like 8 hours and to the middle of Virginia, and then Dan took over and drove pretty much the rest of the way. So it's to wake up in Cape Cod, go through New York City, play a gig, and then end up in Nashville. It's like space travel or something. Okay, coming up, Palm Sunday, March 20th, presenting The Stone in Urbana, Illinois at St. Matthew Lutheran Church. And there's 2 performances, 10:45 a.m. at the church service, and then 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What is it? Bob Dylan. Ain't it hard to stumble and fall in some muddy lagoon? If it's 9 below 0, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. 3 p.m. full matinee show with potluck supper. No admission for either, all ages. And visit davidolney.com for all things David Olney. Oh, and happy birthday, Cincy Steve. Yeah, he does all the web work in my mighty empire. Yeah, and a good guy, really. Okay, so happy birthday. Okay, not going to say a whole lot, but on a sadder note, Louis Meyer passed away, and he's the guy that started South by Southwest, and then was working with Folk Alliance, and a guy I've known for years, and musicians and songwriters and that stuff are just impossible it's herding cats. And the only person I know that was capable of herding cats was Louis Meyers. Okay. No, okay, got all that stuff done. I'm dingy, clearly. Dingy was one of the, originally it was going to be Snow White and the 8 Dwarfs, but Dingy kept showing up late for rehearsals. All right. So at soundcheck at one of these gigs, I realized I knew this song. This is a John Prine song. Speed of the Sound of Loneliness. You come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. sometimes you don't come home at all. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. I got a heart that burns with a fever. I got a word and a jealous mind. How can a love that lasts forever get left so far behind? What in the world come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mad and a mean and a dreadful sorrow. It's an evil line that's crossed today. How can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one word to say. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You broke in the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You broke in the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. All right, The Speed of the Sound of Loneliness, beautiful John Prine song. There's a nice YouTube video of John singing that with the band from some years back, and it's just a great song to sing. So unbelievably simple, just like so typically John. A line that is just, to me, is hilarious next to a line that is just heartbreaking. You come home late and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. Well, it doesn't get better than that. Okay, so happy spring, and see you next time around.
You never know